What is going on, everybody? This is the Midlife Crisis Podcast. The Booze and Dudes are back.
Ew.
I am, as always, of course, your host, Pete. Joining me tonight, Jokers to the left, Jokers to the right, stuck in the middle with you, Hab, Eddie. Eddie, welcome back.
Hey, welcome back.
What up?
What up?
Little under the weather last week, I heard, huh?
Yeah, man. Too much Christmas and partying.
Too much Christmas spirit.
You know, just
I thought it was
hanging
the
out.
flu season.
You know, just too much.
So did I.
Oh, yeah, I heard you guys thought that have got me sick.
Yeah.
No.
But nah, it was just too much, man. Just too much drinking and hanging out.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
That's why we
Christmas
are the
spirit.
Boozing Dudes.
Christmas spirit, baby. It's the holidays.
It is Christmas. It is Christmas week. Everybody,
This probably will come out on Christmas.
if
probably.
maybe
Yeah,
if you do your due
Yeah,
diligence.
if I do my due diligence.
Maybe.
Yeah, where everybody at home could watch this with their kids, open up presents.
What better tradition than
Exactly,
putting
right?
on the Midlife Crisis Podcast for your Christmas activities? Gentlemen, it is colder than a snowman's nutsack tonight.
It's fucking
It is
cold.
absolutely, if you're in the Northeast, but particularly in Long Island, New York, oh my God, hoping you're staying warm and snuggly out there.
Head south immediately.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's cold out
Terrible,
there.
man.
And for the southern listeners, good for you guys.
And
You'll
guys,
be all right.
You guys think there's like an extra? We get the extra crisp in the air because we're surrounded by the water and everything. Like by my house, man, it's just like it fucking hits.
No, it's
Yeah,
a
I bet that breeze.
blistering cold.
Yeah, right in the chest, man. And the wind is there's always a constant breeze. It's fucking terrible, man.
I know.
Well-
It makes you want to move. Like every year that passes by, like damn.
I'm getting
I
exercise.
wanna get the fuck out of here.
I feel like what is it? The Ninja Warrior out there. You know, you're jumping over little snow patches, this and that. I'm running from the car to the house to the business or the gas station. Dude,
Yeah.
I checked out from pumping a full tank of gas today. I couldn't do the
Dude, it was
whole.
just
I
too
couldn't
cold.
do. I couldn't do the whole $40.
Terrible out there.
I said, "Fuck it, 30s are good enough."
When you are out there for a certain amount of time, it gets after a minute or two, it's like, all right, let's get back in the car or the nice warm cozy
indoors.
house.
Well, if you're in the car long enough, you can't sit in the car. You have to take your jacket off. You know, if it gets a little too warm.
Too warm. Yeah, you gotta dress appropriately.
Oh, it's terrible, man. It sucks the winter, man. It's just be good. The thing is today's the 21st, no?
Today,
Yes.
as we're recording,
Today
it is
the
21st.
first fucking day of winter.
Yes,
And it's just getting started.
Yeah.
And boy, did it come in.
It is some sad shit.
I was gonna say coming hot, but no, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not coming in hot. It's coming in ice cold. So, well, I mean, while we're on winter, but you know what?
Winter, go fuck yourself.
Winter, listen. You
4
were the
months.
guy when you were in the
It's
summer.
only
You
4
love
months.
the summer.
It's only
right?
4 months. We'll
This
get
guy
back.
loves the beach.
The
He
worst
loves
part
everything.
is February, March around.
I don't.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
it's
mind
terrible.
this. I don't mind
Oh,
this.
Pete loves
but this.
this weather.
This is a little. When it's windy, it's too excessive.
Yeah, 'cause it
But
brings, it brings
besides that,
it brings it down even more. With
yeah,
the,
it's
with
like
the wind.
your skin is it's
bullshit.
frostbitten immediately when you walk outside. But gentlemen, this comes with the territory in the Northeast, and then today, like good point, Eddie. It is the official first day of winter, and then think about it. We got Christmas in three days.
Yes.
Can you believe it, gentlemen? Christmas is already here. Man, I just felt like yesterday we were talking about Thanksgiving, and Halloween.
Yeah.
Shout out to Amazon.
I feel
you guys
like-
are doing business right
Oh,
now.
wow.
Oh, I'm sure.
We
And
appreciate
UPS
it.
and all those guys. Yeah, man. And
Thank you.
shout out any retail workers out
Yeah.
there. God bless your souls, because we know.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, really. It might as well be
Yeah,
to
no,
that
thank
extent.
God I'm done with all my shopping. all my
Really?
personal stuff.
I haven't even gotten started
I'm
yet.
done.
So that is one of my things. I am a now last minute motherfucker. And I always have been.
Your last minute, like days.
Totally.
before?
Oh, absolutely.
Where
I
do
made
you
sure,
go?
I
You
made
go to
sure I
the
went
mall?
yesterday.
Oh man, I spread out. Well, like luckily now I have my
Gift
2
cards.
days off, so now I can do what I got to do. But yeah, no, I'll go to fucking Kohl's and I'll go to Target and everybody knows the deal. So, but yeah, me, last minute Pete. That's what they call
That's
me.
you.
Actually, no one's ever said that, but Now that I think about it, kind
I already
of works.
exchanged a Christmas gift.
Oh yeah.
That's why I just stopped by the mall.
Oh shit.
Yeah, somebody got me a nice Carhartt hat. I just didn't like the color blue. I just wanted the black one. Why we made a quick little swap.
Cool.
Now I'm much happier. But you haven't shopped for presents. I'm already exchanging.
Oh man,
know,
well
right?
you know,
And I'm doing exchanges.
the difference between me and you guys is you guys have like a lot, probably more to. Yeah, I mean, I want to, Eddie. Someone took a dump. It smells like shit in here. We're gonna keep it going. We're a professional. But Eddie, I smelt it like 30 seconds before you made that face. Yeah, something something happened here. As you know, if you've been watching Mr. Hank, our resident puppy.
Hopefully, it was just some gas or something.
Maybe there's a landmine around here somewhere, gentlemen. So be careful.
Oh man, welcome to a fucking midlife crisis podcast.
It's awful.
What the fuck, man?
Made me want to crack that window a little bit.
This is not good.
This is not ideal, I would say. When one of
We got a
podcast.
No, we have to restart this.
How the hell can we do this? Let's fight through this, gentlemen.
I'm not doing
It
this.
smells like shit, but we gotta march on. What would our grandfathers think?
I'm gonna throw up.
No, come on, man.
All right.
No,
Well,
understand.
keep this for the bloopers.
Oh, God.
We'll be right back.
Oh, shit.
Well, that was a impromptu halftime intermission that we certainly needed. Habit, if you could just lower that main a little bit right there. Oh, I love it. There it is. That's the sweet spot. Well, when you talk about the midlife crisis, sometimes it is a shit show.
That was rough.
That was intense.
I mean, rough.
Bark. Listen, I think that's the beauty of us sometimes. It's always been like that, Hab, and you were here from the beginning.
Yeah, I know.
It's always that unexpected,
We tried,
ridiculous.
Man. We tried to hang in there and power through.
It was
just a little. It was just a little more powerful than us.
Oh man, it was.
It was.
And for whoever's listening and watching right now, it took us a good 35 fucking minutes to
Clear the air.
clear the air, as we say, verbally and
doors
literally.
open, windows open.
Holy shit. Well,
yeah.
hope you don't get coal in your stockings. Stuffing. It's not Thanksgiving anymore. Oh, I don't want coal in your stuffing either. That would be terrible too.
Stocking stuffers, buddy.
Coal in your stockings, but I meant literal shit piles of dog poop. Well, continuing the Christmas tradition of talking about dog poop.
What were we gonna?
What happened?
I like Christmas. You know.
What happened before he took a major dump on the stairs over there? Oh my goodness,
That's
Hank!
the joys of having a puppy, bud.
Yes.
Hank
He
is
is
the
a cutie.
absolute star of the show lately.
Yeah.
Remember last week?
Yeah, he did.
But he's
Same
gonna be a
thing.
big dog, and he's gonna
He's
and
gonna
he got big dumps.
Almost bumped right into the camera right there. So watch out for Hank, everybody. But yes, Christmas time, we are here.
Were we talking about the worst Christmas present that we've ever gotten?
I don't think we did, but you can talk about that right now. Did you ever get the worst thing
Was that what
ever?
you were telling me earlier, or something like that?
All
No,
fair.
not the worst, but like the toy or whatever you wanted.
Oh, you were
never
like
got.
disappointed that you never got
Yeah.
something.
That was my thing. I told you guys
You want to let everyone know what
Yes.
you wanted?
when I was little, when I was a child, my dream was the Ninja Turtles action figures, the whole set.
Damn.
The whole set. That was that you know.
I got
the
that.
movie were out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn,
I
I got
wanted
that
to be a
shit.
Ninja
I got
Turtle.
that shit during the week. Not
You know what I'm saying?
Off holidays.
once the movie was out, like, I wanted that.
Ninja Turtles was a big deal
It was,
when we were 5 years old. 1989, 1990. That was probably the
Yeah.
biggest thing you can, as a young boy.
Speaking of disappointments, and you know, I up until recently, I always wanted to blame my parents, but you know what? Thinking as an adult, like they probably didn't even know better. But like they bought me fucking PlayStation 2, you know, and it didn't come with any games. But like they kind of advertised that it did come with games. But it was all those demo discs.
The demo disc, yeah, I
Oh
remember that.
my
I
God,
remember that.
man. I'm playing 2 minutes of fucking 2 games.
Tekken,
like,
yeah.
yeah, some shit.
It's always a
man,
fighting
until
game.
like, you know, my mom was able to go get me like a real game. It sucked, man. That was a
remember that.
disappointment, man. Just playing that for a few months, man. Just
demos.
yeah, demo of Metal Gear Solid or something fucking stupid, man.
I can't say like you've ever had a disappointing. Well, as a child,
Like a
probably getting
Demolition
clothes
Derby
and
game.
socks were disappointing.
No, that's not disappointing. You know, there was always one relative that like,
Right.
that didn't do
A
the
necess-
toys.
a necessity. And
Yeah, but like even the kids now, my wife's grandmother now, like they'll do the clothes and shit like that.
Oh, for
because
sure.
we handle the electronics and the toys
the
as
toys
a
and
kid and
stuff.
stuff like that. But and I had it the same way as a kid, and I'm kind of glad I
Mm-hmm.
did it. You know what I mean? You get a new winter coat, some fucking stuff for when it snows, some shit, new gloves, new hat.
Yeah, all that, yeah.
You know, you get the accessories. You know, because when it snows, usually before Christmas, you're like, "Where's everything?" You know what I mean? And you know,
Mm-hmm.
somebody will get you something, and you're all prepared now. Let's go.
it's really cool waking up to having a Christmas, like it's childhood shit now.
A snow
It's
day or
like,
something?
Yeah, it's just like really.
You remember
cool.
snow days? We wake up, watch News 12, see if our school closed.
I still
on
never closed.
the bottom tracker.
It never did.
It was
Yo,
well-
but then when it did snow, we'd go ahead and go fucking sleigh riding. and
Oh,
shit.
absolutely.
Yeah. Where'd you guys go sleigh riding? You remember? A lot of people went like by like a service road by a highway or something.
That's always
That's
the go-to because
We
they
went
have that
to-
little nice little slide.
We
down
went to
there.
Timber Point Park on off Spur
Yeah,
Drive. You
yeah,
ever been
very
there?
familiar. Yeah, of course.
Build little ramps down at the bottom and fucking launch your friends. Like that was the shit, man. I love that.
Yeah, man. When it comes to this time of year, also like I mentioned before, it's cold as fuck too. Gentlemen, any while we're on the Christmas topic, because that is the theme this week on the Midlife Crisis podcast. Favorite movies, favorite music.
Well, there's a lot of debates on like
There now, you're right. Now you can do, sections of it, right?
Yeah,
I'm a fan of the '80s. I like any Christmas music that came out back then. Tom Petty, Elton John, Paul McCartney, so on and so forth. I think you know what I'm talking about. The Christmas movies too. I think in the '80s were far better than. It holds up to the test of time all the time. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, classics.
Christmas Story.
Christmas Story, yeah.
Home Alone came out in 1990, but it was technically,
That's
made.
but that's our classic. That's like
You
our,
guys,
Right.
There's
like
a
our
big,
generation.
The big
That's
debate is always is Die Hard's a Christmas movie. Are you guys think so?
I think it is. After watching it again with the mindset of like, think
It-
about having
it
the
is.
mindset of thinking now it is then maybe you come to terms with it.
I
Do
heard
you?
I heard this theory, but I don't know how it.
Yeah, I don't ever look at it that
I
way.
don't know how it goes as a Christmas movie.
This guy's just out kicking ass all day, you know.
It's because it's
But this
being
is-
taking
which
place
Die Hard?
during Christmas time.
Which Die Hard? The first one, like the one in the
first
airport.
one.
The original, yeah.
So it's being the
I played the video
storyline
game.
is being
I played the video game was the shit.
the video
Was it
game.
was Santa Claus in it?
It was the first shooter. It was like you walked around.
I love first shooting games.
Home Alone, obviously, I just mentioned that.
Yeah,
Come to
this
terms.
Elf.
that was more recent.
Yeah,
I tell you what, the Santa Claus of Tim Allen
That's like
was,
our kids
was
freaking-
awesome too.
I liked it. I
with who? Which one?
Tim Allen, the Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
was cool too.
yeah, yeah.
I
He
wish,
became Santa Claus.
Tim Allen did more, man. He's a good actor.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. I think we got a Domino's alert right about now.
That was quick.
Hopefully you got enough for everybody.
Domino's Pizza, of course. Drew.
Yeah, but it's always
Midlife
nice.
crisis.
Like I have off for the next 2 weeks during the Christmas season, man. Get to spend time with the family.
Yeah,
and, you know,
I'll
like
be home.
it's nice
my
to be
daughter.
home. I hope it snows once or twice. You know, get to go sleigh riding and shit like that. We got a hill by the house. You know, I'm trying to like.
Yeah,
It's so
out there.
funny for where we live. It rarely, for us anyways, it really snows on Christmas on Long
Yeah.
Island.
I don't think it is this year either.
I remember back in 2011, 2012, it snowed the day after Christmas. It was what? We had the
2012.
most, right? It was like one of the most worst snowstorms since like
Yeah.
96 at that time. But,
Yeah. And then we had a one maybe like 2016, I think. like a pretty bad one, like to like a foot and a half. 2
Yeah,
feet.
and it's been quiet for the past couple of years, which always makes me believe, man, we're gonna get hit hard this year. But I said that the last 2 years, and it hasn't happened.
When I first moved in the house, we got a bad one. It was probably around 2016.
But I'd rather this though. I'd rather the cold than the fucking snow.
Nah, man.
I don't like the snow.
Yeah, but the way the wind was blowing during that storm, like half my backyard had no snow, and the other half had all the snow. I had 4-foot drifts in the backyard.
Wow,
right?
that's dope.
So and it's the way my house is set up. I have like a ledge over my patio. That's the roof is much lower. So my son's like looking at it. He's like, "Dad, can you hoist me up there?" And I'm like, "Oh, shit. Your mother's not home, you know? Why the fuck not?" You know, I'm like, dude, this is
she's not watching.
And I'm like, dude, this is never gonna happen again. Like, go ahead. This kid like does like a spinning fucking thing off of it, and I'm like, oh, that's
Into the snow.
Yeah. I mean, it's you know, they do the bridge by the house, jump in the water, they do all that shit. You know what I mean? But this snow was fucking high, bro. I'm like, he'll be alright.
It's always a great time of year. I love this time. It's a very nostalgic. It's very reflective. It's about, you know, spending time with your loved ones, family, friends, and everything like that.
Eating.
It's a gift of giving, right? It's that's what it's all about. So we wish everybody out there very, very Merry Christmas.
Yeah. So
From
like
the Midlyfe
for like
Crisis podcast.
you know, religious wise, you know, people.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, baby Jesus is born on Christmas and all that
Right.
stuff. So that's also why it's like a big deal too. It's like a big holiday.
And
I mean,
happy Hanukkah
I mean, that's
too.
what we all thought.
Happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, and you have to happy holidays to everyone who celebrate. You guys, we do this every year too, man, and we never, ever until the week of talk about New Year's Eve or New Year's Day until it really we go through Christmas first, and then Hab will hit me up once. What are we doing for New Year's Eve? And the past couple of years, it's been a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah. You just think you want to, like, once you have kids, you kind of want to do it with your
family.
kids.
Exactly.
And
I'm home
stuff
with
like
the
that.
family and the wife.
For them being excited, being that young to stay
Yeah.
up till midnight, and it's like a big. I was on the same boat when I was younger. My parents did the same thing. It's super exciting. It's like, holy crap! Like it's like watching an R-rated movie.
Yeah, I'm staying up late.
Wow, midnight.
Me and the
like
wife.
you can't comprehend it.
Me and the wife have the last few years we've been going out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with the younger one, we take him out because the other three got something to do. They're somewhere, you know. So it's just like, might as well just go out and hang out.
Oh yeah. You go out to eat or whatever.
Yeah, go out with friends. Go to a friend's house. And
Definitely remember being younger, taking New Year's Eve way more serious, right?
Oh, yeah.
We would have. I mean, forget about it.
Yeah, but like when I think of Christmas, I think of New Year's. I think of like wrapping up the fucking year, man. Like, you know, how was the year, this and that, you know, and
New Year's
move on, man. And I take
Moving on. 2025.
Not a lot of people take it like seriously, like, oh, you know, it's just another day. Like, yo, I kind of look at it like, yo, that 20, like for me, 2024 was good, like in some ways, but it was bad in a lot of ways. And you know, I'm looking to fucking wipe that slate clean and let's go and move forward and then make 2025 a great year.
Yeah.
Even if it's an excuse to just change your life, it's a good thing. It's a positive thing.
It's not an excuse to change your life. You should always be changing your life,
Absolutely.
moving forward, moving positive. You know,
But the
like,
New Year's resolutions
I'm
and
not-
all that,
no, no,
if that helps,
No.
then there's no.
I'm
there's
not
no
talking about
denying
New
that.
Year's resolutions, anything like that, and setting goals or anything like that. I'm just talking about like a reset type shit.
Yeah,
you know
of
what I
course.
mean? Like,
Reset your mind, your brain, your body.
Yeah, put all that shit in the past. That shit's last year.
And then tax
Even-
season comes around after that too.
Then you get your check.
Summer and then summer come. Hopefully you have enough by summer come.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
Life moves quickly when you're 40.
Bro. Life,
Definitely.
Life's been moving quickly since we were fucking 11 years old, bro.
Is that was the cutoff for you?
I mean, that's
Really?
it, man. That shit was popular.
11?
I mean, bro.
Shit, for me, it was like, I think, maybe 19, 20.
Yeah.
That was bad. That was my cutoff.
Like, oh yeah, well, that's
Oh,
this is
shit. This is real life now.
Bills.
I've been
Yeah,
out.
I got a
I've been out on
job.
my own since I was 14. Like paying.
Oh,
for
I
my
mean,
own
everybody's
shit.
story is different for
Yeah,
sure,
so-
but yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I mean,
Good times, man. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Of course.
Yeah, make sure
I
you
mean,
hang-
like I'm telling you, when you quality programming,
Hey.
you come here, right here to the Midlife
Of
Crisis
course.
Process.
Yo, but
We make it
Dog
happen, I tell you.
Dog
let's get back
shitting.
to favorite Christmas movie. I traditionally watch The Christmas Story every fucking Christmas day after dinner. A lot of times
you can't not. It's on 24/7 on TNT. I think on Christmas Day.
And
right?
another tradition with Christie's family, we what is it? March of the Wooden Soldiers, I think it is, with the little cat as the monkey, and
then there's A Miracle on the 34th Street, which is always on our.
I heard all these movies, but I never seen them.
yeah,
to be
but
honest.
it's funny, man. The stupid old lines from these movies, and then Honeymooners is usually on that that day.
New Year's they do honeymoon.
Honeymooners is a shit, man.
Yeah, you're from
Yeah,
Colombia.
I know
so
you. I'm looking at
we
you guys
understand.
like you guys got like 5 heads.
These are old 70s. It's
Honeymooners
60s.
No,
is like
it was way
it was
before
a
that.
sitcom, right? Back in the
Like
60s.
not even
Yeah.
the
60s or
before
before
that,
that?
gentlemen. I think that was like the 50s and 40s, bro.
Honeymooners.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
long time
was
ago.
it the 50s?
Oh yeah,
Wow.
it might even be longer than that.
Whatever. Feels like yesterday.
Don't fact
And,
check
and
me.
it's a tradition to.
On New Year's Day, for whatever reason, locally here in New York, WPIX Channel 11 plays it all
day.
fucking day.
And
So.
I'll fucking watch every episode.
And TNT plays Christmas Story all day, 24 hours. So.
yeah, Christmas Story.
Christmas
You know,
Story.
It's the shit, bro. I love
It's
the Christmas Story.
cool.
You'll shoot
Christmas Story is the one with.
The little kid with the glasses.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool,
shoot
cool.
your eye out,
I thought it
bro.
was the other.
Do you have a favorite part to that?
All right, dude, shoot
The,
Yeah.
the tongue on the
The
pole.
tongue on the pole. All right, so what's
mine,
the one?
Mine is when
what's-
the dog comes in and eats the turkey, and the dad's chasing him out. He's like, "You sons of bitches! You pompous ass!"
what's the one where he like wishes he was dead
There we go.
and
Christmas.
that's what's wow, fuck.
That's
It's
fucking-
Bad
back.
Santa?
No, it's like
That's
it's
Ho-
back in the day. It's like
That's
oh,
Home Alone, bro. He wishes he wasn't
Or is it,
alive, and then he went to bed.
National Lampoon's
No,
Christmas?
no. Fuck.
See, you should have your thoughts straight
Yeah,
before
no,
you
I
bring
should
it
have
up.
fucking looked it up
wishes he
because
was
we're dude. It's an old movie. It's a black and white movie. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know black and white movies, dude.
Fuck, man. Like, come on. He isn't he like
The Wizard of Oz.
no.
I'm gonna be really disappointed in myself if I don't. I know what you're talking about. I just
Like
can't match.
and then like some like
it's
his,
an old fucking movie.
like his guardian angel shows up and shows him his, like the life how everybody would be.
it's not
if-
Miracle on 34th
No,
Street,
it's
right?
Scrooge.
no, it's not Scrooge. What's that with Christmas?
This might be Miracle on 34th
Yeah, but
Street.
Scrooge is when like the
That's
ghost
Chris-
comes back
no,
from the
that-
past
I
and
know.
shows them
No,
the windows.
I'm not talking about that one.
Oh God! All right, gentlemen.
Wow, look at this.
A bunch of fucking.
Hey,
we bring up Christmas.
I'm
we bring it
Colombian.
up.
I get an excuse to fucking.
All right, staying on the same theme. Christmas music. Right now off the bat, anything 80s.
Mariah Carey.
Feliz Navidad.
Jose Feliciano.
Yes.
Should
This is
I tell you
Spanish.
the story? What I told you before about that?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I don't think you should speak on that culture. But
It
go
was
ahead.
about 20, 15 years ago. I'm hanging out with this dope, and I believe
Yeah.
Harry was there. And it was around Christmas time, because why else would Jose Feliciano's Feliz Navidad be on?
Yeah.
So, unless we were really fucking high or something.
Go on.
I had ignorantly asked you when he went to the Spanish parts in the song, what is he saying? And you guys look at me like as you should, like an idiot, telling me he's saying everything he says in English when he does those vocals. I said, and I did.
And then he
It's like that
listens-
Drake
and
meme
then he's-
when he shows the guy the computer.
And you see him like the song, like trying to like sing. It's like, oh shit.
Feliz
Yeah,
Navidad.
yeah.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. All right, and then I felt like a fucking idiot, but then I learned something too
Yeah,
that
there you
day,
go.
and that's what Christmas is all about.
And then I learned something that day, and that's what Christmas
Jose
is
Feliciano.
all
What? How else could I save myself?
Do you
there?
remember-
It was an embarrassment.
That
Speaking
was
about
great.
Jose Feliciano, remember when you showed me all his
He
English,
did the
all his music, or English speaking it like English music.
He did a cover for the Doors, "Light My Fire." That
Yo.
I like that version better than the Doors.
Like his-
It's so
Yo,
good.
his shit in English is fucking dope.
He's blind.
And he's blind. But
so
like, his shit is dope. I was like, oh shit. When he put me on, I was like, what? I thought he only.
how did I put you on,
dude?
Feli-
I didn't
Jose
know, dude, because I
Feliciano?
know him as just the Feliz Navidad song.
That's it. One
That's
song.
it.
Hit
That's
wonder.
how everybody knows him.
Vanilla Ice.
That's all everybody. Nobody knows him about his like.
His other
Oh
shit.
no,
Other
he was
fucking shit.
very, very talented.
yeah.
Nobody's
Oh.
listening to the other shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, man. When it comes to the
Like
music,
right now, like during this time of year, he's making all his fucking money because his song is getting played. Fucking.
now people's like Drew, I think, complained before, like, oh, you hear it constantly, but it's only for like 3 weeks at a time.
Yeah, but
you only
he's-
hear it
he's-
once a
yeah,
year.
but he's doing
I'd
8
rather
hours.
listen to some Christmas songs than the top hits of today on the
Dude,
top
but
40
he's
radio
doing,
stations.
He's doing a full 8-hour shift with fucking Christmas music. I get it. We're only walking into stores with it on right now
Yeah.
for like 5-10 minutes, dancing a little bit, and we
Eddie,
get out
how
of there.
dare you? First of all, not underestimate how much I'll play 8 hours of Christmas music right now, and I'll love every second of it.
Nah, I'm good.
But yeah, with that said, very looking forward, exciting to.
Yes, I'm very, very excited. Yeah.
But my favorite time of the year is over. I always like September till this, like that last quarter, for some reason. It's always my favorite time of year, and now it's
Yeah, it's your
that's
birthday
it.
and all that crap.
football,
Star.
right?
Yeah, we don't want to
Everybody
talk
gets
about
excited.
football.
No,
right
I mean
now.
I am fucking.
We don't want to talk about it.
I might throw up again. I might gag again.
That was some funny shit, dude.
That shit show.
I thought the dog just passed gas for a second, and I'm like, all right, it's gonna pass, and then it just gets.
I couldn't smell it at first,
it
but
was
then I took a big,
smacking me in the
a
face.
big.
This is the theme of the show tonight. You talk about a shit show.
But I can't wait for Christmas, man. I'm gonna have some fucking a lot of food, a lot of desserts. You know.
What is your everybody too has a Christmas like meal?
So-
is it tradition or does it change up every week for you? Every year.
Every
for you
year we
guys?
switch it up. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We most of the time we order out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
On Christmas,
On Christmas we order out.
Chinese it.
No, actually we we'll order from like a restaurant and shit. Like we switch it up.
I wouldn't mind Chinese food. and
Last year
takeout
we
on
went-
I
Christmas.
think they're the only ones open on Christmas
a lot
Day.
Of,
Last year.
I heard a lot of people do Chinese on Christmas.
They do.
I don't mind doing that. But on Christmas Eve,
For
we
your
do-
family, you mean? Like there's a tradition, right? My uncle
I wouldn't mind. I don't
would do
care.
chicken parm and baked clams, and then
We do.
It was every year.
We do
This
the
kind
seven
of-
fishes on what is it? The 7 fishes on Christmas Eve.
the 7 fishes on Christmas.
Something
Eve?
like that. Where we only eat seafood. or
If it's
something.
not from the sea, it's from the sea. It's not for me. I don't eat seafood.
No, we only eat fish on Christmas Eve. It's some religious thing. It
Yeah.
has something to do with.
Sounds fishy.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys aren't doing this. Oh, hold on a second. Are you
Wait.
telling me you guys aren't doing this? You're not participating in these
It
activities?
took me a minute here. I had listen,
Look it up,
Something
man.
was
What
generated.
do we?
and I'm religious too, and I'm not really. I'm trying to.
I don't have my phone on me. I'd look it
So
up.
wait a minute, wait. I'm the only one eating fish.
Yeah, am I the only one eating fish over here? It's the only time I'm eating fish.
Shoot.
I thought everybody
Wow.
did that. That was that was Catholic that went to church. I have no idea.
No.
I might be the one to vouch for you, but hell on me. Well, I don't eat seafood.
Don't
I
say
don't.
hell on you.
I was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I
I
think
didn't mean to
there's.
say that.
Yeah, but I just think I don't know. Maybe you're not supposed to eat meat or something on that day. I think
You're talking about
Like, that's
bro, you're
like
talking
Holy Week.
fucking.
That's
you're
like
talking
Passover.
April.
Give me my
That-
phone. Let me. I'll
That's
look it
like
up. While you
Passover.
look it
Lent.
up.
He's
Look
talking
it up real
Lent,
quick.
bro.
Look
You're
up
talking
the.
Yeah,
Lent.
Lent. That's like
That's in
Passover.
April,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
You're
No.
This is
like-
when
on
Jesus
Fridays.
Christ.
On
Look-
Fridays, you're not supposed to eat any meat.
Bro,
This is Jesus Christ's resurrection, not the
Hey,
day he was
yeah.
born, my man.
dude, you're tripping right now.
Well,
I'm
I
telling
might
you.
be.
Yeah, I've
Look it
never
up.
heard.
I mean, take 2 seconds when you guys are at home. Look it up.
Look
That
it up.
eating seafood on
Christmas.
Christmas Eve, and let me know.
Oh, for
in the
sure, that's a
comments.
tradition. For
No,
sure.
it's not a tradition. It's
For some families.
It's a religious thing. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I mean, our thing is like New Year's Eve. I mean,
I might-
Christmas Eve, we stay up until midnight, and midnight we open up all the gifts. That's our thing.
Yo, when we were,
We don't wait till
think
the
a lot of
next. You
people
don't go.
do that.
You don't go to sleep early. To wake up the next day.
So when me and Christy first got married and the kids were younger, we had to go to like her family's house to get presents, and then we had to go to my family's house to get presents. So we would split it up. So depending on the time, the year, because we would do it every other year. Like we'd go to her family's for Christmas Eve and mine for Christmas, right? When we did her family's for Christmas Eve, we would like tell all the kids to like, you know, sit on the couch, you know, that we're gonna go for a ride. This is what we do after dinner, after dessert. You know, we're gonna go for a ride, and all the other adults stayed back, and they like took all the toys out and all the presents out, put them under the tree, and we went for a ride. And you know, brought the kids in the car, and you know, we're looking for Santa and this and that. You know, see if we could see if he was in town and this and that. And we would act like we saw him, and you know, like I think I saw a flicker over there or something like that, right? And then we would eventually we'd be like, all right, we got to get back, you know. And then
Come back filled.
the kids would walk in, and all the adults would be like sleeping on the couch, and then they would notice the presents and be like, oh my God, they fell asleep when they, you know, and Santa came. You know?
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. And we got away with that for a couple of years, man. It was cute, and it was fun.
Wait a minute. Wait, if they're watching, they know Santa doesn't exist. Oh,
I'm Santa. I've been telling them for the last.
You just ruined their childhood.
No, but even for the last 10 years,
it was him all along.
even for the last 10 years, it's like, guys, like, you know, I got to go pay this guy. You know,
Yeah. What do you want me to tell him to get you?
what do you want me to tell him to bring?
This is a fucking drug deal.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, like he's bringing them. I'm paying them now.
Wow. We talking elves here? Or? Wow. Well,
No, but my kids have always been really good. Like even like the last few years, you ask them what they want, they don't want anything. They have everything, you know. So
that's really refreshing to hear, man.
yeah,
that's
Yeah,
good.
like no spoiled brat kind of bullshit. Like
no,
they have a roof, they have their clothes, they have their internet, right? They have their
and
fucking
anything they don't get, we will get. Don't worry.
right. You
That's,
know,
you know.
so yeah, that's what it's all about.
Definitely.
The Christmas.
Well, you don't want to. My bad. You don't want to be, you know, this guy holding grudges for fucking years on a present he didn't get.
Yeah,
This and
man,
that.
like,
You know, I don't want
but-
any of that shit.
It's Ninja Turtles, bro.
But eventually, I got him down the road. You know, I didn't get him for that Christmas, but you know, for like I
As
think
long
I got
as you got them,
for
that's
like
the
I
end
think for
game.
my birthday, I think I got some of them. I didn't get the whole set, but I got like
I had
you know, I got all of them.
You got what mattered.
I got all of
I
them.
was
You know,
telling him
their weapons and
I
everything.
had garbage bags.
I wanted, you know, I wanted the,
all the accessories.
I wanted the
everything.
truck. I wanted
Really?
everything.
Everything.
And dude, and they came out with everything. They had like their own fucking like
Bro,
everything.
Bro,
Just-
I had like 50 different like versions of them.
That's crazy.
Oh.
For context now,
That's probably worth
I
mad
think
money now.
collectively, all of us in this video, as you're watching the Midlife Crisis podcast this Christmas week,
Boozing dudes on YouTube.
we were all born in 1984.
Yeah.
So when 1989 came around, when I started remembering shit like WWF wrestling and Ninja Turtles,
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
and then even that fucking song from Vanilla Ice,
Go, 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 go Ninja, go. No.
the Ninja Turtles as a 5-year-old in 1989 to 1990 as a young male was the there couldn't be anything bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the
I had,
coolest thing in the planet. Like
my mom-
E.T. was cool,
Yeah, that was years prior.
but this blew
My
up.
mom got me. Do you guys remember those plastic thermos lunch boxes?
Oh, my favorite.
My mom got me. I had a Ninja Turtles one in kindergarten, 5th grade. Got so much pussy. It was unbelievable.
You know my
They
favorite.
all loved the Ninja Turtles. So much pussy.
You know my favorite thing about
5
those?
years old.
They couldn't. They
It was
couldn't
from
lay
the
off.
teachers, and they're doing years in prison now. Listen,
We're all the same age now. Wait, everybody, calm down.
yeah, they're 5, you're 5. It's nothing's wrong with that.
And we were alive.
My favorite thing about those lunchbox when that thermos fucking that high C spilled on your fucking like peanut butter and jelly or your ham sandwich and you had to eat that thing with the fucking white bread half fucking red. Oh,
Do you remember the way those things smelled when you didn't wash them for like 2 days? They would have had the distinctive smell to it.
I had a pretty good washing system, I think. I don't know.
Oh, I wasn't washing dishes at 5 years old, but I'll tell you what, I do remember those.
Blame
I
your
think
parents on that.
mine was Superman. My lunchbox.
No,
I also had another one of Hulk Hogan.
yeah, I had all of them, man.
I mean, come on.
I think I had.
Brother.
I think I had a Superman.
My favorite thing about
Transformers.
about a kid is
lunchbox.
remember those plates we had where they had like all our food divided.
Yeah,
and
the
shit?
sections, yeah.
I like that, like the lunch tray shit at the house. Like I like that. Yeah,
That's nostalgia right
yeah,
there.
I like that.
Wow.
Because you don't like your shit touching. You got your mash over here, your peas over here, you got your your chicken whatever up front.
Yeah. I think they sell some type of place like that. Like,
Yeah, they sell that shit to come with a dessert. You throw it in the microwave. It's a Hungry Man. That's the fucking and that's prison shit now.
Eddie just basically likes sections in his tray.
Because when you were
like in prison.
when you were a kid, when you ate after you got done eating your peas, there was a fucking plane or something, And then you fucking ate over here. There was a fucking train appeared. That shit was cool.
Yeah, man.
I like being a kid, man. I fucking miss that shit. It was like fucking no worries, man.
No worries whatsoever.
You would go out there in these times, go fucking shovel a few driveways, make a few bucks, get into trouble, have a snowball fight with your friends.
Right? I just
Go down,
before, it's too cold for if to
go
stand
down,
outside right now.
Go down, throw some snowballs down under the bridge at on the highway.
15 years old, we'd be outside right now. On a Saturday night.
Fun times, man.
But, Eddie. Midlife crisis.
Yeah, used to
but
walk
my elbow
miles.
hurts.
But,
my knees hurt.
It's funny because my kids are doing
all that stupid shit that we
my
did.
son want to go to the beach tonight and do a bonfire. I'm like, it's 0 degrees out.
Fucking 19 degrees.
You know what I mean? But most of the shit that he come home with and tell me he want to go do, I'm like, yo, can I come? Hey,
it does, right? It sounds exciting.
Bud, I'm not doing nothing. Can I come? You going on a boat today? Can I go?
Wow. But no, Dad.
Yeah, no, but on some real shit, I really do. I really do miss being a kid, man. My block was growing up. We had a dead end, man. We had the ramp out front. We always used to fucking lay.
You live down there, right? You live
in Brookville, down at the end. Yeah, on the other side of Comac there.
Yeah.
But
right, Fur Contacts, Suffolk County, Long Island, baby.
Yeah, I don't want to give away the fucking coordinates or anything.
No.
But we used to have the ramp out front of the house. We used to lay down people after the ramp and see how many people we could jump over. We always used to do dumb shit as a kid, man. During Christmas time, the winter with snowstorm, we'd get bundled up and go for a walk and see just getting in trouble,
And now,
look at us. Look at us now.
It's too cold.
Now it's too cold.
Yeah.
Yo, my son was outside all day today, man. This guy's roaming, hanging out. These guys can do,
Well, listen, guys, I got to tell you.
Great episode, man.
Where are we at here?
I just want to wish you guys a happy holidays, man. Merry Christmas. I hope everybody gets what they want for Christmas.
Absolutely. And to anyone who's viewing this,
Merry Christmas.
Enjoy your holidays.
This absolute, when you want quality programming, come to the Midlife Crisis podcast. Especially after that first segment there.
Hey,
make sure you don't get any holes in your.
We pushed.
We pushed through.
We pushed through.
It wasn't an idea.
Oh my God, we knew it.
Eddie called it.
Eddie, thanks for tuning in.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
on Boozing Dudes on YouTube, catch us on Instagram.
It's been real.
Spotify, Midlife Crisis.
It's been
podcast.
nice.
Thank you guys. Happy holidays. Love you all. Thank you for tuning in.
Really unfortunate right now. Merry Christmas, everybody.
We're out.
Paper towels.